Mumbai studios of Republic TV, it's time for Arnab Goswami on the debate.
Arnab Goswami on the debate at 10, powered by Reva University, Quick Heal, and Green Lamb Laminates.
Good evening and welcome back to the nation's sharpest opinion. And as I've been traveling the last few days, wherever I go, people ask me what I think of the situation in Parliament. And the way things turned out today, my strongest suspicion proved to be correct. For the opposition, this is not about Manipur at all. It is about Narendra Modi. It's not about Manipur, it's about Modi. And if you needed any example of why I feel so, all you need to do is listen to the way Trinamool MP Derek O'Brien spoke today. The language was the following: Mr. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, who the hell do you think you are? Who talks like that? Who talks like that? You ask the Prime Minister, who the hell do you think you are? Is this a way to conduct yourself? Is this a language to be spoken by a long-serving member of Parliament? Ladies and gentlemen, I think there has been an extensive trivialization on the Manipur issue, and I'm happy that of late we are moving towards a slightly, what I would say, relatively peaceful period in Manipur. There are secondary, tertiary, primary level contacts between Kuki and Meitei leaders. We are going to work out hopefully a settlement between both sides. But again, if this is about Modi, not Manipur, then I think it's got to be called out. Viewers, only 3 points today. The debate is initiated. Even the chairman of the Rajya Sabha initiates the debate on Manipur at 2 p.m. The session had to be adjourned in 10 minutes following a ruckus. That means they don't want to debate Manipur at all. It's only about Modi. Adhir Ranjan called the situation grave outside Parliament. But inside Parliament, they say we won't talk about Manipur. And Mr. Derek O'Brien tries to behave aggressive and says, who the hell are you, Narendra Modi? I mean, who talks like that? Mr. Derek O'Brien should be given an immediate lesson in basic manners and decency of language, especially when he's talking about the Prime Minister of India. If that language were to be used against Mamta Banerjee, then Derek O'Brien and the ever so loyal DGP of Bengal, I am sure, would suo to initiate action and arrest anyone who spoke that language. That's absolute hypocrisy. Embarrassing, the language of Derek O'Brien. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we can have a discussion, we can have a debate. But in my humble opinion, this is no longer about Manipur for the opposition, it is about Modi. Let's debate.
When the government is ready to discuss Manipur, when the government has already acceded to the sense of the House that there should be a discussion on Manipur, they have already spoiled, sir, 9 days, 9 important days of the House. 9 days, the country is watching that this debate could have happened on the first day itself.
I would get the sense of the House and most important input of the Honorable LOP on the statement made by Leader of the House that the government is ready to discuss the issue of Manipur today at 2 p.m.
I have already given a notice under 267. This is the 9th or 10th day. Continuously all India party, they are giving notices to discuss.
Are you agreeable for discussion at 2 p.m.?
We have demanded discussion under Rule 267 and many of our people have visited.
I want the House.
Personally, our people have
focus.
visited Manipur. Manipur is burning. We are requesting Prime Minister to give a statement.
Are you agreeable for discussion at 2 p.m.?
Mr. Prime Minister, who the hell do you think you are? Pandit Nehru has come and spoken in Rajya Sabha on a serious subject and participated in the debate. Atal Bihari Vajpayee has come and discussed a subject in the Rajya Sabha. Dr. Manmohan Singh has come, and even Mr. Rajiv Gandhi came and discussed Bofors when he was falsely accused. He had the guts to come and discuss Bofors in the Rajya Sabha. 4 examples I've given you. And Mr. Prime Minister, you're so arrogant. You have a heart of stone.
Nothing will go on record. One second. Provided there is order in the House that my decision, which was in categorical terms on 20th of July 2023, which has been reiterated by me, is not being appreciated. On the other hand, I find responsible members of the House are challenging that decision. I would appeal to the honorable members to kindly go through the proceedings, take note of the decision I have imparted. Right now the listed business is short duration discussion on issues connected with Manipur.
Please ask the opposition, are you interested in Manipur? Are you interested in knowing about Manipur? Even better, are you interested in telling the House what exactly you saw in Manipur? Eventually, it's not Manipur. It's because they all thirst for hearing the Prime Minister.
Firstly, I would like to open by asking the Trinamool Congress spokesperson, Mahua Maji of the JMM, Romesh Sabarwal of the All India Congress Committee, Abbas Haider of the Samajwadi Party, Nitin Tyagi of the Aam Aadmi Party, Tushar Gupta, Kovai Satyan of the All India ADMK and Sanju Verma of the BJP. Firstly, I think everybody would agree with me, including the representatives, I'm sure even Mr. Sabarwal of I.N.D.I.A of Congress, that I'm sure Mr. Sabarwal, Derek O'Brien does not have a problem with the English language. But to talk like that, Mr. Sabarwal,
Arnab,
Mr. Prime Minister, who the hell do you think you are?
Everything has crossed.
Who the hell do you think you are? To the Prime Minister of India, who the hell do you think you are? Who the hell?
Narendra Modi is serious.
No, 1 minute, Mr. Sabarwal.
Arnab, I don't think.
Who the hell do you think you are?
Yeah.
No, I want a comment from you, Mr. Sabarwal. All your years as a politician, who the hell do you think you are? Is language acceptable to you for the Prime Minister?
We should respect it.
I mean, this has crossed all the limit.
We should respect the elders.
I mean, what else we are waiting for?
Mr. Sabarwal, bolte kyun nahi? You speak.
For what Narendra Modi is waiting for today.
We should respect the elders. The Prime Minister is totally exposed, but we should maintain our dignity, you know. He is going, Prime Minister is already exposed in the whole country. Manipur has 2 seats of Lok Sabha. That is the reason the Prime Minister is not taking the interest in the Manipur problem.
No. What? No. My issue. I'll come to the merits of the issue. But the issue is first Sanju and
enough.
Sanju and TMC spokesperson on the language. And I am telling you only one thing, Tausif, the number of people on Twitter right now who are saying we are shocked that Derek O'Brien spoke like that. Who the hell do you think you are?
Arnab, I joined just now.
I think you should be quiet.
I joined just
Number of people who on Twitter are saying, who the hell do you think you are, Mr. Modi?
Does BJP
Did Sonia Gandhi ever talk about Manipur? Did Sonia Gandhi or Manmohan Singh talk about Manipur? When there was a blockade there, did Manmohan Singh speak about Manipur? But did somebody say, who the hell do you think you are?
Everyone came to parliament with
Your language has crossed all conceivable limits. It's monstrous language. Monstrous language.
Such arrogance, such attitude.
Sanju Verma has a right to reply on this.
Towards a state which is in a burning.
Please ask this man to keep quiet because I don't want to be...
I'm allowing an intervention from Sanju Verma, Mr. Tausif.
I'm not going to. India should know why Tausif Rahman is shouting today.
Why is this rabble-rouser...
India should know
Sanju,
why
louder.
Tausif Rahman is shouting today.
Why is this rabble-rouser talking gibberish non-stop? Can you please ask him to shut
up? The whole
up?
tribe is burning. The whole community is burning.
Fine, let him
The
continue.
Christians are
After
burning,
he's done,
the
I will
Hindus are
speak.
burning. Where is Narendra Modi today? He is busy. Is he busy inaugurating Vande Bharat? Is he busy
Look at the audacity of
airports?
this man,
Is he
and you
busy
give these kind of
inaugurating
goons a free run on your panel.
classes?
1 minute, I'm waiting for him to finish. 1 second, Sanju, I have time.
Ridiculous.
Sanju, Tausif, you're repeating
Ridiculous.
yourself.
He is the
You're
Prime
repeating
Minister of
yourself.
India.
People are
Where
angry
is
at the
he?
language
Where
used
he
by
goes
Derek
from
O'Brien.
90 days.
And Sanju Verma has the
What kind of
democratic right to
business is
reply.
this?
To say, who the hell do you think you are?
What kind of business is this? I am not.
I'm really sorry, but you got to stop now, Tausif, and let Sanju reply to you, please, so I can get on with the debate. Thank you so much. Yes, Sanju.
Nation will hear me out. Nation will agree with me.
You know, this man
The
is
whole
going
country
on and
will
on
agree
and
with
on.
me.
I can't
Why
speak
this
like
Tausif
this because
Rahman
I
is
have
shouting
been
on the public
quiet.
channel.
All through
I
his
will go on and
diatribe.
on. My sisters are dying. My
I have
brothers
been
are
quiet
dying.
through his
The whole
diatribe.
nation
Can you
is
please ask him to
burning.
shut
India
up?
is not in a functional state.
Tausif, let her speak.
India is not in a functional
Let Sanju speak, for God's sake, Tausif. Please stop. Thank you.
People are clapping you.
Yeah, it's all right, all right. Drama later. Sanju.
You are busy.
Sanju, please.
Rajasthan,
Tausif, you got to stop now, please.
Enough is enough.
Yeah, thank you. Enough is enough. Please stop now.
It's been ashamed. We are feeling ashamed of being here.
You know, why can't you
Enough,
lower his finger?
enough,
Because, you know, this is
You
going to be
continue,
a
Sanju. I'm loading.
Right.
Sanju, continue now. Please calm
I
down.
need my time.
10 interventions.
I did not heckle anyone.
I don't want
I did not heckle anyone. I don't wish to be heckled.
Julius Caesar today.
I did not heckle this goon. I don't wish to be heckled.
Interested to hear
Sanju is speaking. Tausif, you have to let the other panelists into the debate. I opened with you. Doesn't mean that you speak over everybody else. Thank you very much now.
I will only allow if Sanju will talk about Manipur today. Internet is not.
Who the hell are you
Curfew
to
not
allow
at
me?
6 o'clock.
Who the hell are you to allow me to speak on XYZ?
What's going on?
Anurag Thakur.
You are a Hindu-phobic goon.
Decide.
You belong to a party of goons.
Decide.
Now let me finish.
Calm down.
Arnab, can I please come in? Thank
Everyone.
you. Yes, because you know, I don't want to be given lectures on decency and dignity, which is what one of your colleagues did yesterday, Arnab, where I was just calling out the bluff of the opposition. BJP has as much FOE on your show as the opposition. And I can take on 30 people, but I need my time.
Manipur.
Now this goon has started once again. This goon has started once again.
Manipur.
ठीक है, बोलो, चिल्लाओ. I will not speak. पहले चिल्लाना, जितना चिल्लाना है
Come on now, Tausif, yeah, stop it. Please don't do this. We're taking the debate forward. Tausif, take a break for a while. Sanju is on the debate. Thank you.
No, you
Please,
keep getting
windows
him on
are
the screen and then you
appropriate.
tell
Thank
me,
you. Yeah,
Sanju,
go on.
speak. First and foremost, my simple rejoinder to Derek O'Brien is this. You asked who the hell is Prime Minister Modi? Derek O'Brien, you are a nominated member from the Rajya Sabha.
No, he's the prime.
But tell me, have you won a single election in your entire political career? Is Derek O'Brien capable of winning even this society election, this society or the building where he stays in? Narendra Modi ko chunauti dene se pehle, I want to just say one thing. First,
Louder.
the entire opposition said we want a discussion why rule 267 and not 176. Then today Nirmala Sitharaman exposed the opposition by saying that Fawzia Khan, MP from the NCP, Phoolon Devi Netam, MP from the Congress, Ranjita Ranjan, MP from the Congress, Manoj Jha, MP from the RJD, and Javed Ali Khan, MP from the Samajwadi Party. They had agreed in principle to have a discussion wide rule 176. But at 2 p.m. when the the discussion was to be held, they suddenly did a turncoat and said, "Hame discussion nahi karni." The House was adjourned at 2
Which
p.m.
parties did you mention? AAP. You mentioned AAP also. SP and AAP
No,
on the.
I will name them. Javed Ali Khan of Samajwadi Party, Phoolon Devi Netam of Congress, Ranjita Ranjan of Congress, Fawzia Khan of NCP, Manoj Jha of the RJD. These people had agreed, and Nirmala Sitharaman has named them, saying they had agreed in principle to have a discussion vide Rule 176, but when the time to have a discussion came at 2 p.m., they did not have a discussion vide Rule 176. And you know what they said? Because I've been on a debate just recently with a few MPs. They said we had actually put a request under Rule 176 on the 8th of July, and the government decided to take up the motion today. I want to ask you, how can you lie so viciously? And tell me one more thing. Why this entire narrative about Rule 176 versus Rule 267? The point is, you are trying to shoot and scoot, and you are weaponizing the narrative.
Up and
you are shying away. You are shying away from a discussion on the floor of the parliament because you know that your lies will be exposed fair and square. Nirmala Sitharaman, Piyush Goyal, Amit Shah, they have reached out to opposition. Jagdeep Dhankar, the vice president, reached out to Mallikarjun Kharge. And what are the opposition leaders saying today, Arnab? I've been in a few debates. They are saying that Jairam Ramesh and the others are claiming that when Mallikarjun Kharge rose to speak on the floor of the house, it was the treasury benches who heckled him, and hence he did not continue, whereas it was actually Piyush Goyal who was trying to tell Mallikarjun Kharge's colleagues from the opposition, please allow us to have a discussion. So Jairam Ramesh,
One minute. First of all, I want to 1 minute, please. Can the AAP spokesperson put it down? I'm coming to him. You know, Derek O'Brien says, Mr. PM, who the hell are you? That's the most stupid question to ask, because the answer is that he's the Prime Minister of India. That's the point, right? And so it's a disrespectful way to talk, and when someone says to the Prime Minister, who the hell are you, they must explain to the people of India, he's the Prime Minister of India who is a product of a democratic election. Mr. Derek O'Brien, how many elections have you ever won? It's a very relevant question, and Tausif, stop getting sensitive about Derek O'Brien. The question here is the Prime Minister. He's the Prime Minister of the country,
Such
right?
Arrogant Prime Minister.
There is Article 75 of the position of the Prime Minister of the country, and you refuse to discuss Manipur. Yesterday, 7 arms, 45 ammunition, 3 bombs are recovered in the state. You wash away public money. Every minute is costing 2.5 lakh. Who the hell are you to waste my taxpayer money? Who the hell are you to waste my money? This money you are wasting is my money. Return me my money. Have ownership for my money. Answer to the people of the country. Who the hell are you to stop the functioning of Parliament now?
Running away from Manipur.
And the debate is to Mahua Maji.
I'm not here to discuss about Bengal, Rajasthan and Chhattisgarh.
Why not Bengal? You're sensitive on Bengal. Why not Bengal, Tushar Singh? मैंने पूछा भी नहीं, Tushar, he started, I will not discuss Bengal. Why won't you discuss Bengal?
चोर की दाढ़ी में तिनका, चोर की दाढ़ी में तिनका.
No, why won't you discuss Bengal?
अरे बात करो ना बंगाल पे. अरे
करिए बात. आपने कहा मणिपुर में नहीं, आप कह रहे मणिपुर में आपकी बहनें हैं, बंगाल में आपकी बहनें नहीं है.
Do you have the guts to talk
बंगाल
about
में आपकी बहनें नहीं है. The opposition wants to talk about Manipur. Do you have the guts to talk about Manipur? Do you have the right questions to ask about Manipur? Do you have the right reforms to offer about Manipur? Do you have the right solutions to give to for Manipur? Do you have the right future?
And now on the debate, Tausif's taking a break. I'm getting it Abbas Haider. I'm getting it Nitin Tyagi and Mahua Maji. Nitin Tyagi wanted to say something there. Yes, Nitin.
Shame.
Yeah, absolutely.
Shame.
I mean, how
Let
much
him
frivolous
speak,
you want to make
Tausif.
the discussion, the difference between 176 and 267 look, but let me tell you very frankly, why do you want a short duration kind of a discussion on Manipur? And why are you not, since 20th July till 31st July, any single day that this discussion could have happened, but they do not want. The BJP, the NDA, the party in power, they do not want this discussion to happen.
No,
This
176
is
is not a short duration discussion, sir.
Article,
176 is not a short duration
why not
discussion.
276? Why do you want a? Why do
No,
you
no, no,
want
no, no.
a-
1 minute, 1 minute, 1
Why
minute.
do you
Okay,
want a short
Nitin.
duration
I will answer
discussion?
that.
One thing. No.
Can I?
Let me just
One
complete.
second,
Let me
one
just
second.
complete. Let me
One,
just-
Nitin, tell me. Nitin, tell me. Nitin, 1 minute. Nitin, my question to you.
Arnab.
Nitin, my question to you. Today, Derek O'Brien says, Mr. Prime Minister, who the hell do you think you are? Who the hell do you think you are? Who the hell are you? This is the kind of language being used by Derek O'Brien. I want to ask him, did he ever ask? He should ask the Congress party, did Rajiv Gandhi talk on the Punjab President's rule in 1987? Was that not a significant issue? Tell me. Did Manmohan Singh speak under 267 on the Indo-US nuke deal? Tell me, no, did he speak on the Indo-US nuke deal? Was that a significant or insignificant thing? Did Indira Gandhi brief the Parliament on Mizoram under 267? Did 267 not exist in Indira Gandhi's time? Nitin Tyagi, please be logical. Did Indira Gandhi speak under 267?
Arnab ji, please, let either you ask a question or you answer a question.
No, I'm asking a question repeatedly. Did Indira Gandhi use 267 to speak on Mizoram? Parliament was in session.
You asked me a question.
I'm asking you, why did she not?
Let me answer.
You asked the Congress party, which is holding you by the hand now.
Let me please.
You asked the Congress party why they are insisting on 267. Ask Mr. Sabharwal.
No matter how frightened the Prime Minister is of the opposition, no matter how badly he has handled Manipur, no matter how frivolous BJP wants the situation in Manipur to look like, but Derek O'Brien should not have talked about an elderly Prime Minister in such a manner. Yes, no matter how badly the PM is trying to avoid the discussion, no matter how badly the whole chair is, behaving with the opposition right now, but Derek O'Brien should have actually respected the chair of Prime Minister. Right? Happy about that. But why are they shying away from the discussion on Manipur? From 20th of July till 31st of July, they are not letting the discussion
Nitin, to the other point which was raised, Nitin Tyagi, to the other point which was raised, Sanju, 1 minute. I want to ask Abbas and I want to ask Mahua Maji, please, if I can get them in. Ms. Maji is a member of Parliament, Ms. of the JMM, and Abbas is the national spokesperson of SP. Ms. Maji, was there an understanding that at 2 o'clock today there would be a discussion under 176? Nirmala Sitharaman, according to Sanju Verma, has said there was an understanding.
No, there is no understanding. ऐसा है कि मैंने खुद मनोज झा जी से भी बात की और जितने लोगों ने डाला था उनसे बात की, वो लोग खुद सरप्राइज है। उनका कहना है कि वो लोग उस समय इसको डाला था शॉर्ट ड्यूरेशन डिस्कशन के लिए, जिस समय वो वीडियोस भी नहीं आए थे और मणिपुर के बारे में माननीय हमारे गृह मंत्री जी ने कहा था कि वहाँ शांति की बहाली हो चुकी है। उस समय उन लोगों ने डाला था, जिसे कि आज यहाँ पर प्रेजेंट किया गया, इसलिए वो खुद भी सरप्राइज थे। और सारे लोग जिनके नाम उसमें थे उस लिस्ट में शॉर्ट ड्यूरेशन डिस्कशन में, सब लोगों ने कहा कि सब लोग उनसे पूछने लगे कि आपने कैसे डाला, जबकि ये सहमति नहीं थी कि 267 सब लोगों ने डाला, उन सभी लोगों ने 267 का नोटिस डाला है आज, लेकिन फिर भी उनका नाम उसमें आया। और चूंकि अनलिमिटेड टाइम चाहिए इसके डिस्कशन के लिए, हम लोग कल ही मणिपुर से लौटे हैं, मणिपुर का जायजा हमने देख लिया। मणिपुर में जो स्थिति अभी भी, मणिपुर की स्थिति अभी भी नहीं सुधरी है। वहाँ चूंकि उन लोगों को कैंप्स में रखा जा रहा है और वो लोग अपने घर को लौट नहीं पा रहे हैं, तो अपने आप को कैदी समझ रहे हैं। हम लोग मैतेई के पास भी गए, हम लोगों ने कुकीज के पास भी जाकर देखा, और मैं बताऊं कि सरकार निश्चित रूप से उन्हें सब कुछ प्रोवाइड कर रही है, लेकिन खुद माननीय गवर्नर,
एक मिनट संजू बोलने दीजिए। सरकार आप मुझे ये बताइए,
उनके बीच में नहीं बोला।
महुआ जी सवाल मेरा है,
बता दूं,
सवाल मेरा,
गवर्नर ने खुद कहा, मैं बता दूं पहले कि गवर्नर ने खुद कहा कि वहां पे जो खाद्य सामग्री वो लोग पहुंचाने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं उसकी कमी नहीं है, लेकिन खाद्य सामग्री बहुत सारे कैंप्स तक और उनके पास इसलिए नहीं पहुंच पा रही है कि वो रास्ते में ही गाड़ियों को लूट लिया जा रहा है या गाड़ी जाने नहीं दिया जा रहा है।
नहीं,
वो
एक
खुद
मिनट,
चिंतित
एक
थी,
मिनट।
उन्होंने कहा कि मैंने अपने हेलीकॉप्टर में
संजू प्लीज वेट अ मिनट, आई एम स्पीकिंग टू हर, थैंक यू।
उन्होंने खुद ही कहा।
महुआ जी मेरी बात सुनिए। महुआ जी,
संजू जी ने काफी बोला है,
आप ये बात को कह रहे हैं और ये अच्छी बात है कि आपने कहा महुआ जी, और मैं महुआ जी से पूछ रहा हूं कि वहां पे जो लोग एसेंशियल सप्लाईज ले जाने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं सरकार की ओर से, रास्ते को ब्लॉक किया जा रहा है, और तो आप इस बात को मानते हैं कि वहां पे आर्मी और सरकार और सिक्योरिटी फोर्सेस के लिए बहुत ही मतलब एक संवेदनशील स्थिति है, और ये अच्छी बात है, आप इस बात को मान रहे हैं। दूसरी बात, आपने ये भी माना कि सरकार बहुत कुछ कर रही है। आप मेरी बात सुनिए, आपने माना कि सरकार बहुत कुछ कर रही है शरणार्थियों के लिए। ये अच्छी बात है, क्योंकि ये जो नेगेटिव प्रोपेगेंडा आपके ऑपोजिशन के पार्टी
सर नहीं, उनका कहना है कि जो कैंप्स है, आपको मैं बता रही हूँ, आप समझने की कोशिश कीजिए कि अभी हम लोग जब गए थे उस समय भी उन्होंने बताया कि बहुत सारे घर उसके बाद भी रोज जलाए जा रहे हैं। जहां भी कुकीज के घर हैं उसे मैतेई डिस्टर्ब कर रहे हैं, मैतेईज को कुकीज डिस्टर्ब कर रहे हैं।
ऑब्वियसली ये मैतेई कुकी फाइट जो है ये तो कल की बात नहीं है ना। आप ये महुआ जी ये मैतेई कुकी कॉन्फ्लिक्ट जो है ये बीजेपी टाइम की कॉन्फ्लिक्ट नहीं है, ये कई सदियों की कॉन्फ्लिक्ट है। मेरी बात सुनिए, मेरी बात सुनिए, बशर्ते आप मेरी बात सुनिए। मेरी बात ये है, माजी जी जब वहां पे आप खड़ी थी पीछे और जब इस तरह की भाषा का प्रयोग किया गया, क्योंकि आप वहां पे खड़े थे, उस समय कहा गया हु द हेल डू यू थिंक यू आर, आप ठीक पीछे खड़ी थी जब डेरेक ओब्रायन इस भाषा का प्रयोग कर रहे थे। आपको कुछ लगा नहीं कि कुछ गलत हो रहा है, कुछ ज्यादा हो रहा है? ये मणिपुर ने मोदी के बारे में हो गई पूरी डिबेट।
इस पर अभी टीएमसी के प्रवक्ता ने अपनी बात रखी है।
टीएमसी के प्रवक्ता ऑन एयर है,
अभी टीएमसी के प्रवक्ता ने इसके बारे में अपनी बात रखी है। और डेरेक जी से मेरी जब बात हुई थी तो उन्होंने एक बात कही थी कि 1952 से
नहीं हु द हेल डू यू थिंक यू आर वाली जो भाषा है उसके बारे में आपका क्या कहना है माजी जी? हु द हेल डू यू थिंक यू आर वाले भाषा के बारे में आपको क्या कहना है?
सिर्फ अभी तक
व्हाट इज रॉन्ग?
अभी टीएमसी के प्रवक्ता ने अपनी राय रखी है और ये बात आप उनसे पूछ सकते हैं, मैं इसको कमेंट नहीं करना चाहती। मैं उनकी दूसरी बात पे कमेंट करना चाहूंगी। उन्होंने कहा कि 1952 से 27 टाइम्स नो कॉन्फिडेंस मोशन आया, उस बीच अब तक इतने सालों में सिर्फ मैं सिर्फ 2 बिल पास हुए थे, लेकिन अभी ऐसी हालत है कि रोज 4 बिल पास हो जा रहे हैं बिना कॉन्फिडेंस में लेकर, बिना सांसदों को विपक्षी पार्टी के कॉन्फिडेंस में लेकर अभी रोज 4 बिल कम से कम पास हो रहे हैं, जबकि
बट महुआ जी both of you are giving a speech. 1 minute, Mahua Maji, listen to me, Miss Maji. Miss Maji, listen to me please. Now please listen to me, Miss Maji. आपसे पूछ रहा हूँ, आप 2 मिनट चुप रहिए। मैं आपसे एक सवाल पूछ रहा हूँ। मैं ये पूछ रहा हूँ आपको कि आप ग्राउंड में जा चुकी है और सच बोलना बहुत जरूरी है। आपको ये सच सबके साथ शेयर करना चाहिए कि पिछले 2 हफ्तों से कोई कैजुअलिटी नहीं हुई है मणिपुर में। आप इस बात सच को भी शेयर कीजिए। जो आप कह रहे हैं ना मणिपुर जल रहा है, 2 हफ्तों
आपको बता रही हूँ, आप मेरी बात भी समझिए।
आप मानने को तैयार क्यों नहीं है? Why aren't you saying speaking the truth?
वो कैदी की तरह मैं बता रही हूँ, उनको कैदी की तरह कैंप में रखा गया है क्योंकि वो चाहते हैं कि नॉर्मल लाइफ हो, वो चाहते हैं कि उन्हें अपने घर भेजा जाए, लेकिन वो संभव नहीं हो पा रहा है। वहाँ लोग
रिपब्लिक टीवी पर आकर कुछ और बोलती है,
अरे
पर अभी महुआ मांझी कुछ
बीजेपी एंड जेएमएम
डिबेट में था।
आप या तो उनसे बुलवाइए या हम लोगों से बुलाइए। आप या तो उनसे बुलवाइए या हमसे बुलवाइए। मैंने क्या कहा कि वहां पर जैसे बताया गया कि एक डिस्ट्रिक्ट में 1 डिस्ट्रिक्ट में 300 से ज्यादा वहां पर कैंप्स हैं, जिसमें कि 15,000 से ज्यादा वहां पर शरणार्थी हैं। अब वो उन कैंप्स में रह रहे हैं, वो अपने घर नहीं जा पा रहे हैं, वो कैदी की तरह जी रहे हैं, उनकी आजीविका का कोई साधन नहीं है। जिस कैंप में सामग्री पहुंच रही है वहां तो फिर भी कुछ खा रहे हैं, लेकिन ज्यादातर कैंप्स में सामग्री नहीं पहुंच पा रही है। इसकी चिंता माननीय गवर्नर ने कि वहां पर खाद्य सामग्री नहीं पहुंच पा रही है, वहाँ पानी की कमी हो रही है, पानी नहीं पहुंच पा रहा है क्योंकि रास्ते में सामग्री लूट लिया जा रहा है। हम लोग
You know, Arnab, this is not fair. When the BJP has to speak, you do not stop the others. But you will tell Sanju, please wait, please wait. You can have the debate with the others.
आप अगर एक ही जन से बुलवाना चाहेंगे, आप अगर
अरे मैडम, आप झूठ पर झूठ बोल चुकी हो, अभी चुप करो।
माइक ऑफ कीजिए या
आपको आता जाता कुछ नहीं है। आपको आता जाता कुछ नहीं है।
यहाँ पर ग्राउंड मैं ग्राउंड
CNN पर एक झूठ, टाइम्स नाउ पर दूसरा झूठ, रिपब्लिक टीवी पर तीसरा झूठ।
हमने क्या
You change your story every half an hour.
जहाँ पे
You are completely untrustworthy, महुआ मांझी।
वहाँ के लोग जहाँ पे सामग्री नहीं पहुँच रही है, वहाँ के लोगों तक उनको काफी परेशानी उठानी पड़ रही है। वहाँ इतने सारे शिविर हैं, जो सामने के शिविर हैं वहाँ तो खाना पहुँच जा रहा है, लेकिन जो दूर दराज के इलाकों में शिविर बने हुए हैं, जो कैंप्स बने हुए हैं, वहाँ तक माननीय गवर्नर ने स्वीकार किया कि वहाँ तक सामग्री नहीं पहुँच पा रही है। उनके लिए
वीडियो दिखाओ,
दूसरी व्यवस्था
वीडियो दिखाओ जो आपके पास है। आई चैलेंज यू, वीडियो दिखाओ।
कौन सा वीडियो, कौन सा वीडियो, किस वीडियो की बात कर रही है, किस वीडियो संजू, कौन सा वीडियो? आई एम नॉट क्लियर विच वीडियो।
अपने आंखों से
एक मिनट महुआ जी, एक मिनट रुकिए, किसी वीडियो की बात कर रही है संजू जी, एक मिनट। संजू कौन से वीडियो?
अरे ये कुछ भी बोल रही हैं, इनको दूसरों के बीच में नहीं बोलना चाहिए।
नंबर की झूठ
मैंने कहा कि उन लोगों ने ये कहा है। आप
संजू
बोलने दीजिए।
You told me you have videos that women are still being gang raped and paraded naked. I told you please put those videos in public domain if you really have them.
पानी की स्कैरसिटी
क्या आपके पास वीडियो है कि अभी भी महिलाओं को परेड किया जा रहा है नग्न अवस्था में?
हमारे पास
आपके पास वीडियो है तो
जिसमें उन्होंने अपनी तकलीफें बयान की है। हमारे पास
ये रिपब्लिक,
हाँ जरूर, हमारे पास बहुत सारे वीडियोस हैं जो हम लोग पब्लिक डोमेन में ला सकते हैं।
ये बातें
सारे वीडियोस मिल जाएंगे।
महुआ जी आपको भी, महुआ जी संजू आई थिंक रोमेश सबरवाल, मिस्टर सबरवाल एंड कोवाई सत्यन हैव नॉट स्पोकन। अब्बास, नितिन, yes Nitin, she's not wrong. If these claims are being made by the opposition alliance, they must prove it. If you are saying there are, if you are saying people are, women are still being paraded naked, evidence has to be. You can't make a comment like that. It can be very provocative.
She wants it to be put in public domain. She wants it to be put in public domain when women are being paraded. This is
how do you know women are being paraded now? She's saying that a claim is being made without fact.
No, you want a video. You want a video to be put in public domain.
She's saying that's not what she intends. I guess the point being made here is there evidence it's actually happening on the ground.
This is what she said.
Because there is no video. That is why I asked.
Evidence is different, but putting it in public domain, is it okay?
No, but go to the moot point, Nitin.
Public domain, is it okay with you? Evidence is a different thing altogether.
Romesh Sabharwal, the point she's making is
evidence would be given to a proper authority. It is not supposed to be put in public domain.
Mahua Manjhi to put out a video.
Mahua Manjhi in the middle of the debate, big controversy. Mahua in the middle.
There is a video.
We should not put. We should not create more fight between the other.
Mahua in the middle.
One, people of BJP do not let the opposition speak in the house. Second, they do not let us speak in the debates also. What is this?
No, but she's saying here right now. See, the point is,
also
it's a sensitive situation, Mr. Sabharwal. Point is, Abbas and Kovai have not spoken. The controversy right now is Abbas that Mahua Manjhi, who has been part of the opposition delegation to Manipur.
I have a question for the honourable member of the parliament.
You have a question for whom?
Yeah, I have for Ms. Mahua.
For Mahua.
Yeah,
Mahua Manjhi, 1 minute, let me introduce you to her first. The AIADMK national spokesperson from Chennai, Kovai Satyan, says he has a question for you. And Abbas, apologies, coming to you in a minute. Yeah, go on, Kovai.
Arnab, there are 4 hypotheses why Manipur is burning, which is out in open in media. Number 1, it is between Methi and Kuki. Number 2, it is the influence of drug lords. Number 3 is a foreign hand is there involved. And there are different hypotheses. What has they discovered from their visit? 20 people went to Manipur, they stayed for 2 days. All we get to know is just one statement that the relief camps infrastructure is not sufficient, it is not good enough. Whether it is a short discussion or a long discussion in Lok Sabha, what are the questions you have to ask the Prime Minister, and what is the real reason of Manipur burning that you have found out, which the nation wants to know? You saying Manipur is burning, but what is that you have found out with your visit? You are only narrating. Governor has said we have difficulties in making the relief materials reach the camps. Everybody knows it. What have you done in 2 days of Manipur? What according to you is the issue and what according to you should be the solution? Give us a clear reason why Manipur is burning so the nation can know, and what is the solution for the same as a constructive opposition. And your entire action can be summed up in one statement: empty vessels make more noise. That's why, since you don't know the problem, you don't know what's happening in Manipur, nor you have a solution in hand, you are just only spinning a narrative that we need a longer discussion. What is it you are going to ask? What is the issue in Manipur? Why it is burning?
Who's the government in Manipur? BJP. Who's in central BJP? And you are asking a question to the opposition.
But Tausif, the question is to the question went to the JMM MP.
अरे पागल हो क्या?
Please don't use that language.
Please mind your language, my dear friend.
Please don't use this language.
रूल कोई और कर रहा है और क्वेश्चन अपोजिशन से आप कर रहे हो.
You will run around.
Tausif, please.
Have you lost your mind? Have you lost your mind? You are asking those 21 MPs to solve the Manipur issue. Your CM is Biren Singh, who's from BJP.
His question was deeper than that, Tausif. Tausif, can I tell you, his question was deeper than that. Abbas, his question was, Abbas, what have you found to be the issue in Manipur? If you ask me, for example, Abbas, what is the real reason why Manipur there was violence, I will blame the High Court. With a lot of respect to the High Court, I will say the High Court of Manipur made a huge mistake. Honorable judges responsible for it should introspect. They have made a big mistake. The Supreme Court has sort of, I think, understood the mistake of the High Court. It is possibly a case of judicial overreach with the way they have spoken.
India Party will solve the problem.
Well, I am telling you the problem is of the High Court.
How will India Party solve the problem?
India is not a party. India is a country. India is not a party, first of all, Tausif.
Tausif Rahman will solve the problem.
When you don't even know what the problem is.
India is not a party.
How will you solve the problem?
How did India become a party?
So,
Manipur sabji mandi hai kya?
What is the problem?
तो तू जाके आप खरीद क्या आओगे? ये नहीं है, वो नहीं है करके सब्जी मंडी है क्या मणिपुर?
Abbas Haidar, please, before I take the break. Abbas Haidar, is this really about Manipur anymore? I'm beginning to have my doubts. I'm having doubts.
Manipur, the opposition wants
Arnab, it is just about Manipur. It is about the people of this country. And our Prime Minister, who is a leader of 130 crore people, have not just insulted the Lok Sabha and Raj Sabha, but the people of the country who have elected him as the Prime Minister. Why is he shying away from the parliament? That's the basic fundamental question which the opposition and the entire nation is asking. The question is, even the Supreme Court has, in his observation, has said that it has taken a strong stand against the violence in Manipur, and it has asked specific question from the union and the state government. The Supreme Court has said there is a systematic violence which has been happening in Manipur. We live in a country where Mahabharata was fought when modesty of one Draupadi was outraged. And here we have seen dozens of Draupadi in Manipur. And how come our Prime Minister is not facing the parliament when he is in the country? Why is he not facing the parliament? We have, when the opposition under Rule 198 have
he is busy with inaugurating
moved no confidence motion against the government. The minister in the government, they are moving legislation in the parliament which is against the constitution of the country. Under the Article 75(3) of the Constitution of India, it is the
तब जाके और वीडियो बनेगा, तब जाके ये लोग यकीन करेंगे.
When the Council of Ministers is in,
they want more videos.
But you stop the blockade first. Get serious about it.
They have to prove confidence in the House. Why are they moving legislation in the Parliament?
I feel I'm taking a 30-second break. The debate is on. 30-second break. 30-second quick heel break.
Amity School of Communication has been ranked among India's top 5 mass comm institutes for the last 3 years by India Today, a testimony to its most high-tech studios, senior professionals as faculty and placements in leading media organizations. To apply, visit amity.edu.
When the opposition starts celebrating not the victory of a no confidence motion, but the admission of the motion in parliament, the I.N.D.I.A cannot even push through the motion if there is external support. A no confidence motion is a serious matter. It is not a necessary rite of passage. It's not like having breakfast or... But I would like to have a debate because I want to know the problem regarding fencing in the border with Myanmar. I would like to know how the government is collecting biometrics of Myanmarese refugees, and that is very important. I want to have a serious information on things like that. I just don't want to do this "who the hell are you, Prime Minister" kind of debate. You know, Abbas, let's get serious. If we're not going to get serious, then people will be really upset with the opposition. Yes, Abbas.
No, I have an answer to what AIADMK spokesperson has said.
AIADMK
when the Prime Minister will come to the House, when he'll face the House, only then our amicable solution, a discussion will happen. Why is he not facing the House? Ultimately, he is the leader of the country. He has the power to impose emergency in that state, which he has not done. Time and again, Bharatiya Janata Party has proved that they don't believe in the parliamentary democracy. The number of ordinances in the parliament has increased twofold.
One at a time. Kovai first, then Sanju. Kovai, we mentioned Kovai. So Kovai is intervening. Abbas, Kovai is intervening. ADMK responding to SP. ADMK to SP. ADMK to SP. ADMK to SP. TMC now, please be quiet. ADMK, go on.
From 71% to 23%.
After ADMK, yeah. After ADMK, Sanju.
And they are talking when we have requested.
ADMK now, go on, louder.
Under Article 260, Rule 267 of the
This is what the nation wants to know. What is the issue in Manipur that opposition has found out, and what is their solution? Why are they so secretive about it? Why can't they discuss it with the Home Minister when he has come forward?
That
let us discuss.
The government,
you want a solution, then you would have come forward and said
has
the problem solved it.
Manipur a laboratory
And you would have put the ruling government on a check
has divided
Since
people
you don't know the
on
problem,
the basis of
now you
their
are
caste, on the basis of their religion. This is the result of divisive politics of Bharatiya Janata Party, which
you are really
ultimately
concerned
the
about
country
giving
is
a solution
facing.
to the people of Manipur.
जब पेड़ लगाया बबूल का तो आम कहां से हो? This is what is happening, and the Parliament is saying, "तुम संसद कब आओगे?" This is what has been happening in our country.
You cannot put the lives of the people behind.
Bharatiya Janata Party and the Prime Minister, they just want to shy away. They will not discuss issues of Manipur because that is the concern of this nation.
Ladies and gentlemen, trending right now, stop the blockade, and Sanju is responding. Sanju and Mr. Sabarwal. Sanju and Mr. Sabarwal. 1 minute. Sanju and Mr. Sabarwal. Mr. Sabarwal.
That is the reason.
Mr. Sabarwal. Mr. Sabarwal, if this is about Modi, you should say it is about Modi. Let's not use Manipur for that. I think it's very unfortunate. If you don't want to have a discussion on the Delhi ordinance, if you don't want to discuss a national security issue, if you want to have this "who the hell are you" kind of approach to serious discussions, I think it's very unfortunate. I'm telling you, it's boomeranging.
Arnab, it's a serious issue of Manipur, you know. The Prime Minister should come to the Parliament. He should meet the MPs who visited there. He should meet the Member of Parliaments who visited. Madam Maji is here. They can explain him that what's the problem, how we can resolve the issues, how we can do the.
No, but Ms. Maji says there are. Ms. Maji says women are still being paraded naked.
You cannot keep getting opposition panelists. Please make
No, he mentioned Ms. Maji. I'm saying you have to, Mr. Sabarwal.
Without giving BJP a chance to respond.
No. I have started and given a lot of time to the BJP. He's saying something to you. He's reaching out to you, Ms. Verma. Sabarwal is reaching out to you. You may make your point directly to Ms. Sanju Verma. 1 minute, Mr. Sabarwal, make your point, please.
Tell me,
I'm not here to listen to the bhashan from opposition.
No, you have to also be open to listening to the other side.
Rahul Gandhi, Bharat Jodo Yatra, his Bharat Jodo Yatra ended on 30th January 2023. There were elections in Tripura on 16th February 2023. Did Rahul Gandhi visit Tripura even once before the Tripura Assembly elections? Answer is no. There were elections in Meghalaya and Nagaland on 27th February.
My goodness.
Did Rahul Gandhi visit
Why my goodness?
How are you comparing assembly election?
Why is it that
assembly elections
crisis
are comparing in Manipur such a crime?
Rahul Gandhi becomes a vulture who wants
assembly
to
election you're comparing.
the homes of Manipuri people. गिद्ध की तरह राहुल गांधी अब मणिपुर जाने की सोच रहे हैं. Your Manmohan Singh was a Rajya Sabha MP from Assam from 1991 till 2019 for 28 long years. Tell me, how many times did Manmohan Singh visit Assam? Not even 5 times. And in the last 9 years, Narendra Modi has visited the Northeast more than 55 times. And the Modi's
Why, oh God?
ministers have visited Northeast more than 400 times.
Arnab, she's comparing the Manipur incident with the normal assembly elections.
We have mainstreamed the Northeast
she has no
with the
IQ.
rest of India.
She has no IQ. You said that. Please don't make comments like that.
Why did Rahul Gandhi not visit Tripura before elections? Why did Rahul Gandhi not
Manipur
visit
incident
Meghalaya before
is, she's
elections?
comparing with Manipur
Why
incident
did Rahul
with
Gandhi
normal
not
assembly
visit
elections.
Nagaland before elections? Why has he
Manipur is such a
suddenly
big
woken
issue.
up from deep slumber and now wants to be a
For
vulture
assembly
and
elections.
visit Manipur? Manipur
Your
की
Prime Minister is not going there.
Okay, Mr. Sabharwal. Mr. Sabharwal, I want to ask you. Mr. Sabharwal, since you're saying Manipur, and I find it very interesting that now issues regarding the Northeast are non-stop getting importance on the floor of the House. I would like to invite you or Mr. Nitin to tell me one aspect in detail, in a little bit of detail, two aspects of the problem in Manipur. It's the same question Kovai Satyan asked. I want to know whether you are serious. If you are serious, you must have been aware of it.
I'll tell you.
Romesh Sabharwal, tell me.
The problem, you won't like it, Arnab. I'll tell you the
Mr.
problem.
Sabharwal, your name is not Mr. Sabharwal. Question is to Congress.
I'll tell you two problems.
When the Kolkata High Court said
No,
that Mamata Banerjee is
let me answer you.
incompetent and the Hansa Kali gang should be given to
Let me tell you the
CBI,
exact problem.
your Mamata Banerjee said
Can I get a chance to tell
Okay,
you the problem?
Nitin is saying, Nitin, answer the question. Okay, Nitin, you take it.
the Birbhum
You take it. No, I'm not going into a BJP TMC debate now. Nitin, you take
BJP
it.
saying we stand for accountability.
Nitin, answer Kovai's question. No?
There
Let there be
always
a
have been
SIT.
problem between
Let there be a
cookies.
fast track probe within the
There
next
always
3 to
have
4
been
months.
problem between
That is
cookies
the difference
and the
between
Mehte
BJP and the
Nagas
opposition.
over there.
We want accountability.
But the problem right now is the incompetent government in Manipur and the more incompetent government in the center. That is the main problem. The ignorance that we show towards Manipur. The Prime Minister goes to campaign in Manipur, but he thinks he goes to America and says
Thanks to Narendra Modi.
Vasudhaiv Kutumbakam, and when he comes to India, he shies away from all his responsibilities towards Manipur.
The COVID crisis
This is the basic problem.
did not spiral.
Whenever anything goes wrong,
Kejriwal
the Prime Minister goes missing.
used to media
This is the problem.
and all he said was mere
This is the absolute problem in Manipur today.
मैंने भी वैक्सीन लगा ली है. So stop talking about accountability. Accountability is an alien term to Arvind Kejriwal, whom I call the muffler-dhari fraud. Your Kejriwal is the muffler-dhari fraud. उसे मैं तो गुजरात जीतूंगा जी.
See,
मुझे तो
what she
मुझे
said
तो
right
पता
now,
है,
and
मुझे
after
90
this,
सीटें मिलेंगी जी.
if you are asking
मैं तो
anything
गुजरात
about-
जीतूंगा जी.
I think I've always, Sanju, you know, there is no need to get personal with, when you're in the course of your attack, I don't agree with personal attacks, calling someone, who the hell are you, calling someone fraud, I don't want that. My question is, Mr. Sabharwal, can I tell you, what are we achieving in this? Don't you think
How
sometimes,
many times
what are we
Rahul Gandhi
achieving
has
in this?
visited Manipur?
Mr. Sabharwal, what are we achieving? Sanju, 1 minute now. Sanju, I expect you, Mr. Sabharwal, to play elder statesman now. Please, Mr. Sabharwal. Yes.
We are fighting for the, we are fighting for women. We are fighting for their dignity. Manipur is a small
Then condemn the Karoli gang rape in Rajasthan.
will not intervene.
Condemn the Jodhpur gang rape in
Sabharwal,
Rajasthan. If you stand for women, condemn the Alwar gang rape
We
in
condemn it.
Rajasthan.
We condemn it.
You
We
do not
condemn it.
condemn gang
We
rape
condemn
in
it.
Rajasthan.
He says he condemns.
We condemn. We condemn. anything.
He says he condemns, Sanju. Both of them are condemning.
The crime against women. Wherever
Condemn the gang rape of
They are condemning, both of them.
Condemn the gang
we
rape of a woman.
condemn wherever there is a crime against women. Wherever there is a crime against women, we condemn.
Be quiet and listen.
Crime against women, minor, we condemn it. Wherever, all over the country, in the whole world, we condemn it.
Has Rahul Gandhi condemned the Jodhpur gang rape? Answer is no. Has Priyanka Vadra condemned
Ashok
the
Gehlot
Jodhpur
got
gang
those
rape?
persons-
The answer is no.
Got those
Sonia
persons
Gandhi
arrested
condemned
within a few
Jodhpur gang rape?
hours.
The answer is no.
Tell me what is happening in Manipur.
He got that
arrested
You are unable to answer anything about Manipur, and you are talking about whole India. तुमसे टमाटर नहीं समझता है, तुमसे इंडिया क्या समझेगा?
Nitin, child, two tribes are fighting. You guys do not stand for women or children. You guys are only motivated by your hatred.
No, every one of us stands for the women. Only you do not stand for women, Sanju. You know why, Sanju? Because just now, on this debate, you asked women being paraded, a video of women being paraded to be made public. This is what you did, Sanju. You did it on a live debate, yet you cannot go back on that. You cannot go back on that, Sanju. This is going to stick on you. This is going to stick on you that you asked a video of women being paraded to be made public. You wanted it to be put in public domain. You think of Manipur situation in such a frivolous manner.
She reached to Kejriwal. One seat in Lok
She reached to Rajasthan. She reached.
See. I do not need to have 300 seats in Lok Sabha and still run away from the discussion. I do not need 300 seats in Lok Sabha and still be so frightened that I run away from the discussions.
शांत हो जाओ, चुप हो जाओ, एक सीट है.
Because she is weak.
बस तुम ही बोलोगी और सब शांत रहे ना. यही तुम लोग करते हो हाउस के अंदर, यही तुम कर रहे हो डिबेट के अंदर.
तौसीफ एंड आप
टारगेट नरेंद्र मोदी, क्योंकि मोदी आएगा 2024 में भी. 2024 में आएगा तो मोदी ही.
नहीं आएगा. नहीं आएगा. बूढ़ा हो चुका है. जो शेर अकेला चलता था थकेला हो चुका है. He's got 30 years.
I'm really sorry. Very sorry. I'll tell you one thing, Nitin Tyagi. I'm surprised that for a person who takes offense, if a certain comment is made about Kejriwal, you are all specializing in trying to make personal comments on the Prime Minister. And I would like to caution you by saying that every time that you have made personal comments on the Prime Minister, the BJP has come back with bigger numbers. So be a little careful on that.
Narendra Modi is missing.
You are making Modi the issue. You have made Modi the issue.
I have to look for him.
Prime Minister is exposed.
The issue has become Modi, not Manipur.
He is exposed. He's anti-women.
What are you saying? I can't hear you, Sabarwal. I can't see you.
She has asked on the national channel, on a very serious channel of Arnab Goswami, that the video of women being paraded should be made public. She asked it or not, you tell me.
Election. Mawali number 1, your TMC is a party of goons and vandals. Your TMC.
Sanju, now, my point is, Tushar, my concern is one more week of washout. One more week of washout. My concern is that now.
Where is Narendra Modi?
I don't see this ending.
The government should conduct the affairs of the parliament. It's high time the sessions of the parliament stop getting adjourned. The government should carry on with its work. The opposition wants to stage a walkout, they can walk out.
Hello.
This TMC spokesperson making a fool of himself for the last 1 hour. He doesn't understand that he cannot go around ordering the Prime Minister as per their
You don't understand the importance of Manipur. You don't want to discuss on
Manipur. Stop making a fool of yourself.
You only know how to compare Bengal, Rajasthan, Chhattisgarh. Where was Narendra Modi from last 90 days? Where was he? Where was he? You talk about Bengal, you answer, you tell me, I tell you, give you the answers.
BJP
it is okay. You can abuse us, but you need to go inside Mandir Masjid and do a elan that you are not getting Narendra Modi.
Kowai and BJP.
If he is not there, tell us that you can retire from the government.
My concern is the way things are going. The way things are going.
Gangrets of BJP women, then just shut up.
Bengal.
Arnab, in the name of Dynasty Influence Association has brought in a no-confidence motion.
You will ask evidence.
But whether their actions have given confidence to the people of Manipur and to the people of India, the answer is no. They don't have even one single question, concrete question to ask anybody in the house regarding Manipur, because they don't know what's happening in Manipur, nor they are aware of any solution that may be given. All they are interested is to split
I
the
think the debate should begin. It should not become an ego issue about the Prime Minister. It should not be, Nitin, an ego issue. We will drag the Prime Minister into the House. And I think we need to have an extensive debate. We need to save the Parliament session. And I shall see you tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. If we can have a debate like this, then I don't know why we can't have a proper debate in Parliament. Let there be an even more feisty one. As I said, we'll carry it live, no ad breaks. And I shall see you tomorrow, 9 p.m. Good night and goodbye. When the opposition